Can an employer require an injured employee to be examined by a doctor paid for by the employer? Hi, my name is Zach Anderson. I'm an attorney and co-owner at 217 Law, and in my legal practice, I represent injured workers across Central Illinois. So the answer is yes. Under the Workers' Compensation Act, the Illinois Workers' Compensation Act, an employer has the right to request a medical examination by a doctor of its own choosing. This is typically referred to as an independent medical exam, or IME. Although the name is independent medical exam, in my experience, IMEs are typically not very independent at all. Again, the doctor's paid for by the insurance company, and so the report that they prepare following an IME is typically favorable to the insurance company. For example, I've had clients go to IMEs that have a clear back injury, and the IME doctor will provide a report that says, well, this doesn't, although the injured worker fell off a ladder onto their back injury is actually due to arthritis or some condition that's unrelated to the work incident. Off the top of my head, I can only think of one or two cases where a client of mine has attended an IME and that IME has ended up being favorable to them. For example, I had an employee or an injured worker client attend an IME, and the IME doctor recommended a surgery that my client's own treating doctor had not yet recommended. So that was a favorable examination. But again, for the most part, they're typically favorable to the insurance companies. If attending an IME causes lost wages, reimbursement for those wages must be provided. In addition, the employer is responsible for paying for travel expenses. So, at least where we're located at in Decatur, a lot of times IMEs are um, in different areas, Champaign, Bloomington. I've had IMEs in Missouri even. When that's the case, the insurance company has to issue a check for mileage. Understanding how employer requested or medical examinations or independent medical examinations, IME work, is a very important part of navigating a workers' compensation claim. If you have any questions about IMEs in Illinois or work injuries in Illinois, please feel free to contact me. Be happy to talk to you.